You can now get a cutaway in the American Dream series from Taylor Guitars, and it just so happens that that cutaway comes with the most popular body shape that Taylor makes. The Grand Auditorium has finally joined the American Dream series lineup. We're going to put it through its paces. Stick around. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee with Alamo Music in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom swag and check out our podcast. It's called the Fretboard Confessional, wherever you get your podcasts. So kind of a long time coming, I think. Taylor came out with the American Dream series in the middle of the pandemic, and it offered a US-made Taylor guitar kind of stripped down for less money than a 300 series. It puts you in the sub or up to $2,000 range for an all solid wood US made guitar. That series started with the Grand Pacific body shape, which is Taylor's round shoulder kind of dreadnought body shape that's been extremely popular. It's one of my favorites. In fact, Builder's Edition 517E, one of my favorite guitars, period. So that's where it started. And then different models have slowly been getting added to the mix. It started with the 8022, adding a grand concert for the first time. I like the changes this year where that you have an 8012 that's in that mix now. And then the GT was realigned to be part of that series, starting with the 8011. So it's kind of a natural progression. Let's take the absolute most popular body shape that Taylor makes and maybe offer it to some people in the American Dream and see if anyone wants a Grand Auditorium. And I think a lot of people are going to, particularly because this is a cool guitar. So it's called the 8024E, and if you're familiar with Taylor's numbering system, then you already know what that means is it's got a hardwood top on it. So let's go through the specs. 80, American Dream, 2, 4, so the 4 is for the body shape. It is a Grand Auditorium. The 2 is because it is a 6-string with a hardwood top. In this case, it's Mahogany. And then CE, that gives you that cutaway that I mentioned earlier, and electronics in the Taylor ES2 pickup system. Yep, that's right. For $19.99, you get the same pickup system that's on a guitar that costs, I don't know, $79.99 or $49.99. It's all the same. Great value there. So what are we getting? Well, like the rest of the American Dream series guitars, the point of this is to strip away all of the things that are kind of luxuries, if you will. You're not going to find binding on this guitar. Instead, you're going to have a rounded chamfered edge for the corners of the guitar, where the top and the sides and the back all meet. You're going to get a really nice edge burst to complement the dark figuring or the dark coloring of the woods. And again, very simple aesthetics. So top is Mahogany, back and sides are Sapele. That means you're going to get a nice, rich, robust, mid-range sound that's also compressed. Compression does a few things. The first primary thing that you'll notice is this guitar is only going to get so loud. It's compressing the volume down, but that also means it's bringing the floor of the volume up. And so everything is kind of evened out. If you're someone who has a heavy pick attack, particularly when you strum, a guitar like this is going to even out everything that you play, and it's going to be easier to record with. We know what we're talking about when it comes to recording guitars. The Mahogany top guitars are always a bit easier to record because of that compression. The other thing compression does, because it brings up the floor of the volume range, is it increases sustain. So when you strike a note, the decay of that note is a lot longer than it would be on, say, like a spruce top guitar. The Sapele on the back and sides are very much like Mahogany, so more mid-range sweetness there, but they also have a bit more treble, or Sapele has a bit more treble than Mahogany, and so you also get a little bit of brightness that's complementing that Mahogany top. Great pairing. Aesthetically, they look very, very similar anyway. In fact, you're getting a wood combination that's similar to what you'd see on a 300 series, like a 324 CE, at this $2,000 price point. $19.99. Price subject to change. Check our website, legalese, yada, yada, yada. So V-class bracing on the GA body. You have a very simple rosette there. Tiger striped pick guard, which is cool. I love it. Your Taylor bridge is made of smoked eucalyptus, and so is the fretboard. That's been the thing with American Dream guitars. So it's a great workability, great feeling, long-lasting not tone wood, but wood for this that they've been using. The smoked eucalyptus looks right. It's very similar to rosewood on kind of old vintage Gibsons and whatnot. You get a 25.5-inch scale length on this with a 1 3/4-inch nut width. So if you, like me, like 1 3/4, everything that Taylor makes, I gotta hold the guitar because it's ringing as I talk, which is cool. Everything that Taylor makes south of the border is 1 11/16 nut width. If you want 1 3/4, it's everything that's US made, unless you order something with a narrower nut. So this has the wider nut width that's, again, USA made, that myself and a lot of people prefer. Very simple Italian acrylic dot inlay. And then you have your satin finished rosewood, I believe it's rosewood, on the headstock with the Italian acrylic Taylor logo inlaid. I do want to point out, it's a little thing, okay? It's a little thing. It doesn't make the guitar sound better. It's a thing that I have, okay? Personal deal. A lot of manufacturers would make a guitar that's stripped down like this, and then they would just put basically an applique, right? They'd just put a transfer logo up there. That's fine, and for certain guitars, that's pretty classic, and it works. But I really like that this is inlaid. It's just, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's a me thing. I like that, so it is what it is. You've got your chrome Taylor tuners. I kind of wish they'd gone with black on this guitar, like the 8012 ESB I played earlier today. But they're very good tuners, very good quality tuners that come from Taylor. And you've got your chrome button that's already installed. The burst is kind of echoed here, coming off the heel of the guitar. And you've got your scarf joint right there that blends in very nicely. So it's a very nice overall look and aesthetic. This is all satin finished with really kind of an open pore aspect to it, but it's less rough compared to a lot of other guitars that are doing a similar thing. It has a nicer feel to it. One thing I want to point out is that, like the body, the neck doesn't have any binding. That means that you're able to see the sides of the fret tang that sits underneath the fretboard. And you can take this, look down it, and see just how impeccable Taylor's fretwork is. And, you know, when you play guitar, everything over here really matters, you know, and so it's a very, very important thing that I don't want to gloss over. If you're unfamiliar with the ES2 pickup system, this is your volume, this is your treble, this is your bass. There's a center detent on each of them. You can leave it straight up. If you turn these two down, you'll bump the mids, which is kind of what the guitar sounds like naturally. If you turn them both up, you'll scoop it kind of like a rosewood guitar. Very functional, very easy to use, and I think one of the better pickups that are out there today. If you don't like the ES2 PSA, there's probably some things going on in your signal chain that are giving you too much gain at some point. I did a video talking about that with undersaddle pickups because it's a thing across a lot of different styles of pickups, but I know that with this particular preamp, it seems to be an issue. So watch that video, or just start turning down gain in your signal chain. Know what's in your signal chain from the guitar all the way through the board. So we're going to put this guitar through its paces, check it out, play a lot of the same pieces that we normally play so that you can compare it to other videos. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the new Taylor 8024 CE. It is newly launched. It is available now. If you are interested in it, you can go to our website, which is alamomusic.com. We have about the best selection of Taylors around. Taylors, Martins, Fender. If you are in the San Antonio area or basically in the great state of Texas, we probably have what you are looking for from those manufacturers. And we try to carry a lot of Gibson. They just can't get us enough most of the time. So if you're looking for a guitar, we've got it for you. This is a really great value for a GA. I own 2 different GAs from Taylor. I think there's a great reason that it is the most popular body shape. It is kind of a jack of all trades. It is your Swiss Army knife, so to speak. It is your Leatherman. It is, if you need it to strum, it will do that. If you need it to play blues, it will do that. If you're going to play fingerstyle stuff, it will do that. And it's comfortable. It feels like a smaller guitar while being a bigger guitar. There's a reason that the Grand Auditorium is so popular. And it's nice that it's now available in the American Dream series. So you want more information, all the specs, or you need to talk to someone, you can chat with us on our website, again, alamomusic.com. And we can help you with this guitar or find the guitar to suit your needs or just the guitar of your dreams. If you're new to our channel, let me know what you think about this guitar. What else would you like to see Taylor do in the American Dream lineup? I'd like to see a spruce version of this, maybe with walnut like they're doing with the 8017 and the 8012. That would be very cool. But, maybe something stripped down with maple could be cool. Doesn't have to be really pretty maple, just, I don't know. Just, hey, let's imagine. Let's give Taylor some ideas because I know they love coming out with limited edition stuff. So let me know in the comments below. And if you're new, subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos, and keep coming back for more. I'll see you next time.